Hey guys, welcome to my first YouTube channel. My name is Jennifer, and I'm kind of excited about this, but kind of really nervous about it. And well, today I'm gonna be doing this goldish glitter look. If you want to find out how to get this look, continue watching. So I did my eyebrows off camera, and so I'm gonna go into my eyeshadow and then my face. How I'll do it. I'll do it step by step, in which I like to prime my eyeshadow first. Is with concealer. I'm using the entry one from Maybelline, and so I like applying it all over the lid like that, and then just don't put a lot. Spread it with your finger all over your lid. And the brush I will be using is the one that comes with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance. This brush is like 2 inch. I really love it. It's really good. So the color we're getting from a translucent powder is this third to last second row. This one, you can see it. This one. Now I'm gonna be using my Mother Renaissance from Anastasia Beverly Hills, ABH. That's how I call it. And I'm gonna be using red ochre. I believe that's how you say it. And I'm gonna apply some in my outer corner and my inner corners. What we're doing again is applying a little bit the translucent color I used before, like all over my crease. I'm gonna just apply a little bit and apply it again on top of the red one. So like you could be able to tell the two different colors you're using, but also make sure to blend it. Right now, the glitter primer I'm gonna be using is from NYX. It's really good. I really like it. And so what I do, I apply a little bit in my hand, just a little bit, because it's right here. Ignore this, but it's right here, because a little bit goes all the way. And I'll be using the Real Techniques little brush. I exactly don't know the name, but it looks like this. So I'll be applying this all over my eyelid. It's an L flat liner brush, and I'll be using also the NYX glitter. So now that I have finished my eye look, what I love to apply is falsies, and the ones I'm using is Flirty from Kids. They're like really nice. They're not like dramatic, but they're really good. Cut the edges. Make sure to cut the edges, because if you don't cut the edges, I don't know if you have seen like the little like spikiest thing, like it has like in the inner and outer quarter, like those, if you don't cut it, like it's gonna poke your eye, like literally it's gonna make your eye cry. And so now that what I like to do is apply glue, and the one I like to use is a dual eyelash adhesive, this blue one. I like to use a bobby pin, like the end of the bobby pin, and apply glue and just apply it all over the eyelash. So now I'll be applying my eyelash. I'm gonna go ahead and use my baby skin primer. from Maybelline. I really love this primer. It's like really good. It has like a, I don't know if it is a primer or the foundation. It makes me have like a really great finish look. And so yeah, apply it all over your face, also in your neck, because foundation goes there also. And also I'm gonna be using the Porefessional from Benefit. So I'll literally tap it. And also my nose, because we all have pores in your nose, which is not cute. And also under your eyes, right here. So the foundation I'm gonna be using is from Maybelline Fit Me shade 220. I really love it. It's actually like really good. And get my fingertip, apply it in circular. Like that. And if I have any leftover, then keep on applying it more on my face. And I like to use my beauty blender, which is like really good. I have used like brushes before when applying foundation, but it's just like a different technique. It's not like the same way to apply foundation, because how to say, if you use like a lot of foundation, like I don't know if you can tell, that's how really good this foundation is. Like it's a full coverage. For me, it's a full coverage, which I really like. Never forget, like totally, never forget about your neck. The reason you should never forget about your neck, when applying a dark foundation into your face and not applying to your neck, you could totally see a whole difference. And going back to my concealer, remember the concealer I use for my eyelid? That's the same concealer I'm gonna use for my under eyes. Again, it's Rewind from Maybelline. The color I'm using is medium moyen, something like that. I like to apply it under like 3 lines, and then on the bridge of my nose, my Q-tip, and my forehead. That's it. And going back with my beauty blender. For the top tip of my beauty blender, that's what I like to use to like kind of bake, you know? That's how much I use. It's not a lot, to be honest. Then use it. And then going with my Real Techniques brush, multitask brush, I believe that's what it's called. I'ma just like the setting powder I apply all over my face. That's the one I'm gonna like. Oh shit, I forgot the word. I keep on forgetting the words. I'm sorry. I'm kind of nervous, but it's to, I don't know. You know what I mean? What I'm doing. Now I'm gonna be using my bronzer, which is my Hoola, and I always use this brush, the Bedelium Tools 964. It's like a blush. I mean, it's like a brush you're gonna use like for a blush or something, but I actually don't use it like that. And so I use my Hoola bronzer with this brush. I feel like this one is better, but I actually like this one because it goes all over your face, which is faster, easier way to do it. And so I'm apply. That's how much I apply. But I always do that because you never know when you're gonna be applying like a lot of bronzer. Like this one's alright. And I always like, I don't know if you have noticed, but I don't know if you have noticed, but it's my first time doing a YouTube channel, right? But I will always do like that duck face because that's where you mostly apply your bronzer. You don't go like all the way down here, neither all the way on top, but it also depends on your face. But since mine is like a long round oval shape type of face, I like to do the duck face, like do this, you know, it's funny looking, but it's an easier way and the right way. You get to know where to apply your bronzer. I like to apply my bronzer all over my face, like right here also, but always make sure to blend, because if you never blend, then you're gonna be looking like good. What I like to do is making it sharp, my bronzer. So I go back with my setting powder and my beauty blender and make my bronzer look like it's sharp, really sharp. Not just kidding, not even sharp.
So this is what I gotta do right there. The other side.
It's a going on blush Tarte. It's called Party. Tarte Cosmetics. It's a clay. It's a Amazonian clay. And I'm gonna use my brush from Morphe. No, you can barely see. The brush is M436. It's like this. It's kind of dirty. Oh, blush. Finally, my favorite part of all time. Guess what it is? Applying highlights. So, the highlight that I'm going to be using is from Nicole times ABH, Anastasia Beverly Hills. I really love it. Like, it's just, it's so pigmented. It's just, I don't know. It's just really great for me. I really love it. Like, I'm the type of person that really loves highlight. And the brush I'm gonna be using is from Sephora. It's called Small Contour. Yeah, Small Contour. It's like this. It looks like this. So I get the Daydream and Glow Getter tap because it has a lot of highlight. And so you see, it's like really good. And I'm the type of person that really loves highlight. So apply more highlight on your Q-tip. On your nose. Oh, shit, I lost it. On your nose. I love this. That's my favorite part of all time. It's just my nose. And I'm applying Forever Late on my under bone. Well, hope you enjoyed this makeup look. If you want to keep watching more of my makeup tutorials or anything else, go ahead and subscribe.